Hey guys, today I'm going to be canning up some hamburger. What we have is a 73-27 mix that I got at Aldi's. It's 5.39 pounds and it was like $16.12, which is pretty good for prices that hamburger's been lately. So we're going to can this up and we'll see how it turns out. I'm going to cut up a little onion to add in with it, but I'll take you along as we do that. Thanks for watching. Alright, I've just got a white onion. It's about a medium size probably. Just gonna peel it off. Get that layer out. I'm dicing it kind of small pieces. Just cut up as small as you want, or as large as you want. Ooh, this one's making my eyes burn. That's pretty good. I'm just going to put this in our pan. And I'm actually going to do it in the roasting pan. I've added in my onion. I'm just going to add some black pepper. Just do that to taste. And some of the pink Himalayan salt. And the reason I'm adding the onions is because if I use hamburger when I'm cooking, I'm going to add onions to it anyway. So I'm just going to go ahead and add some in and it'll get the flavor into the meat itself as we're doing this. Alright, we're going to break our hamburger up. And if you don't have one of these little meat choppers, you need to get one. They're pretty handy. And I'm not going to cook this all the way. I just want to get it a little cooked, a little bit of brown on some of it, because it'll keep cooking when we can it. We'll just cook down, get some of the fat out of it. We're going to let this cook and I'll bring you back. Smelling good. Okay guys, I've got my hamburger about where I want it, so I'm gonna take it out of here and we'll start putting it in our jars. Alright guys, I've got a slotted spoon to we're gonna let the oil drain out a little bit. Turn it up. Let the grease get out what we can. There'll be some in our jars, but that's okay. We're going to fill our jar to the up to the 1 inch headspace. I don't want to pack it, but I don't want a lot of empty space in my jar either. So that's pretty good. That's about up to our 1 inch headspace. Let me get it where you can see it. Up to here. We're going to set that aside and we'll put our broth over that in just a little bit once we get our jars filled. I'm going to keep filling my jars and then I'll bring you back. Okay, for our broth, we've got 8 cups of water. And we're going to add some onion soup mix. And I just keep this in a container. And we're going to do I'm going to do about 6 tablespoons. I think at 6, I might have lost count. And then I'm going to also add a tablespoon of roasted garlic. And we're going to bring this to a boil. Get it stirred up. Alright, I'll bring you back when it's boiling. Okay, we're going to add our broth in. Alright, let me debubble. Make sure we get it. See where we're at with our headspace. That's pretty good. So the next step we'll do is take our towel. It's dipped in vinegar because you get grease on these rims when you're doing a fatty food. So you want to make sure you get all that off because that can give you false seal, and it looks like it's sealed and then it'll come loose later. So you want to make sure you get that clean good. You're going to put your Lid on straight. Put your ring down. And we're just going to do fingertip tight. And that's where we're going to leave it. And we're going to put these in the canner like that. Let me get the rest of them done, guys, and I'll bring you back when I get them over in the canner. Just wanted to let you see, I put the stock I had left because I got room for one more jar in the canner. So I took a 1.5 quart or half pint, I'm sorry, jar, and we're going to put that in with these. All right, fingertip tight. All right, we've got 3 inches of water in our canner. I'm using my All-American. I've got the rack in the bottom, and we're just going to put our jars down in the canner. And I'll bring you back when I get them all in. All right, guys, I got 6 pints of the beef with the broth. I had 1.5 pint, and then I actually had enough to do another pint over, and now I just had a teaspoon left. So we're going to put our lid on. And we're going to put our lids on, tightening up across from each other. You want to keep it balanced and not get it cockeyed. All right. And we're going to let this heat till we get a steady stream out of here for 10 minutes. And when that happens, I'll bring you back. All right, we're steaming. We're going to put our 10-minute timer on. All right, guys, our 10 minutes were up. I've got the gauge on the gauge weight at 10. We're going to let this get up to pressure between about 11 and 12, and that's where we'll leave it for 75 minutes. Okay, we're right where we want to be, so we're going to go for 75 minutes. Okay, our 75 minutes is up. I'm going to turn the heat off, and we're going to let our pressure go down to 0. Okay, the 75 minutes is up. I've took the weight off. We're going to open up the toggles. Oh, a little tight. Alright, one more. Alright, we're going to open it away from us. I'm going to let this set kind of cockeyed for about 5 minutes. And then we'll take our jars out. Okay. That's what it looks like. Alright guys, here they are all out of the canner. Looks really good. There's my 2 onion soups. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.